make money online. That's another thing about, all the business ideas I had with us having, just kidding, Kentucky. I like it. Uh, that's the thing about having business ideas. Living in a small town, I've seen so many businesses open, close, and right, just because we don't have the customer base here. And I dang sure didn't want to do something that I was going to have to bug my friends and family. Again, don't have much of a customer base here, and I didn't want to be that guy, right? And I dang sure didn't want to be selling, energy drink mixes and vitamins or whatever, making, you know, $3 or $4 every single sale. Here, you make 100% profit on high ticket, high demand digital products that give people their own business. But um, is this like SWA or SWC? Sorry, I mixed up your username and my brain squirrely. That's a digital marketing program as well. Yep. The thing that's different about Legacy Builder, one, you make 100% profit. Two, you get daily mentorship. Um, three is it teaches you how to build multiple streams of income in the same realm, so you don't have to take much more time to do anything with those extra. What's up, Apex? Uh, with those extra streams of income, how to automate those things. It literally teaches you how to build an online business that you can turn into 7 figures. And I tell guys all the time, right? Hear me out. I want you to put a one in the comments if you hear this and understand this. This is not a get rich quick guarantee, gimmick, anything. Yes, some people make a lot of money quick. Most people don't. Okay. I made $900 my first month, but that gave me the hope that maybe I can really do this. Right. And I knew if I would just be consistent and coachable and keep plugging in, and yeah, it took some sacrifice, right? It's 2 hours a day on average. That sacrifice was, I'm just going to stop doom scrolling social media. I'm going to stop scrolling TV going, man, there's nothing on today. Instead, I use those small segments of my day that I was pulling out my phone, wasting my time away to start doing things that move the needle in the direction of making money online. And yeah, that's why now I'm having $5,000 to $7,000 months, but I know 2026, man, is going to be a 6 figure year because I'm going to help enough other guys start their own online business so that you don't have to work the overtime, so that you don't have to go work that second job, so that you start creating options for your family, right? Get out of debt, get out of always dreaming about that vacation and never being able to take it, right? That's why I say create options, create opportunities to invest your money into other things. Nathan, legacy builder, man, you hit all the check marks, man. These are all the things that hit the check marks for me, right? These are the things that made my eyes light up. Was I don't want to give up my full-time job to chase having my own business, right? Because I knew there would be struggles along the way. If I had a brick and mortar store, right? I've had a lawn mowing company. Um, really thought that would be able to grow it, hire some dependable employees. But what happened when those employees weren't very dependable? I wasn't going to leave the customers hanging, so that left me mowing yards in the evenings and weekends, missing more time with my family. The very thing that I started that for, to get some freedom, to get some time back with my family, it was robbing me of. And I didn't want to do that anymore. So is the link in the bio? It is. Need to take a look into this. A lot of good to be true on TikTok. Um, yeah, the link's in my bio. You can go get my free blueprint, right? So you click that link tree and then hit that one that says get my free blueprint. You'll see a picture of me. Be my website there. It'll ask you for your email. Too good to be true. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Sorry. I was talking and my brain wasn't processing. Oh, you're good. You're good. Yeah. I think, yeah. There are so many people out there that promise you the world. Oh, you get started today, you'll be making $10,000 before you blink twice. Don't listen to that bull. Yes, I have seen people inside our program make $29,000 in their first month. It's very few and very far that happens. And here's how that happens for them, because they've probably already done something where they had a following of people that were wanting to make money. Legacy builder, Nathan, whether it was multi-level marketing, they were already kind of an influencer. They had a following of people that felt like they knew them, liked them, trusted them. Maybe they were doing other things maybe they'd tried other digital marketing programs or whatever, right? They had a customer base of warm market, people that already knew who they were. And yeah, they're like, hey guys, look what I found. And people jump all over it, right? You see it in digital marketing, and it's no um and you see it in all kinds of things, right? It's no like dig at them by any means, because you got to do what's best for your family. And I fully believe that. So no shame, no guilt, no whatever. But you see people jump from program to program, and they think, oh well, maybe this one's going to sell better, or that one's going to sell better, or whatever, and that's okay, right? And then all of a sudden they're like, hey, I made $39,000 this month. Well, inside that program, they're like, this person made $39,000 their first month here. Well, they've been doing digital marketing for 2 years. They've been doing it with a different program or a variety of different programs, or right. And so, yes, people can make money really fast, but right, don't fall for all the hype. Right? There's like Tim inside our community, mid 50s. He had been, corporate guy. They called him in one day, said, "Hey, you you no longer work for us. We're doing away with your job." And he was used to traveling. He'd leave out Sunday or Monday, come home Friday, miss a lot of time with his wife and kids. And so he's like, yeah, I could go get another corporate job, but man, I really want to try and find a way to create income online. Got started with Legacy Builder, 3 months, made $0. He was brand new. He was learning. He was plugging in. And what broke something free, he was on one of the live trainings. We have multiple of those a week. And he asked a question, and he got some guidance. Made $1,200 the next day. Now, 2 years into it, has made $500,000. He's got multiple streams of income. He's got a business that's automated that runs in the background for him, just like you would get when you get started, right? And that's the thing that's going to absolutely set you free, because if you're like I used to be, and the only way I made money was trading my time for that money, you're limited on how much you can make, right? Because all of us, every single one of us, only has 24 hours in a day. But if you have a business that's running online, and we teach you how to attract customers that want what you have to offer, we teach you how to use social media to go find those customers and bring them to you, or go find those prospects, right? Because not every one of them is a customer. Bring those people to you and get those eyeballs on what it is you have to offer. And then you're consistent. Not only does that teach the algorithm that, hey, yep, Logan or whoever, right? You are being consistent putting out content. We're going to continue to push their content out, because if you take big gaps, it'll tend to kind of pull back some. What was that? Could have swore I just saw something outside of my eye. Sorry. But those people that are out there watching quietly in the background, maybe they followed you a year ago, 6 months ago. I got a message today. Hey man, I've been quietly following you for a while, been watching your videos, got you on some lives. I think it's time, man. I'm interested. Right. That's the part about being consistent and showing up. Because if you take a week off and they're like, oh, it's a little while since I went and watched Logan's video. Hey, I appreciate the follows, guys. Yo, make sure and smash that heart button. Give me some of those hearts up there. Yes, it pushes my content out, but other guys need to know that you can actually make money online. Right? It's a proven process. They're proven skills to use social media. You just need to know how to use them. And right? Being consistent, and they go look up your profile, and they're like, man, Logan hadn't created content in 6 days. Their first thought is what? What would your first thought be if you went to my profile and I hadn't made a video, I hadn't been live in 6 days, a week, right? You would probably think something like, oh, it's probably not working for him. He probably quit, right? And yes, there are some days that I take off, but I make it a habit to show up day in and day out because I get new eyeballs on my content every single day. Right? How many of you guys have ever looked for a way to create income online? Looked for one, looked for many, looked at some. Drop a one in the comments for me if you've ever looked into anything to be able to create income online. Try to kind of see where we're at, depending on which way we go with this. You'll give me just a second. Sorry, guys. Let's go to the open. But there you go. Let me know in the comments. Drop a one in there if you've ever looked for a way to create. And you know what? Two, if you tried something with our multi-level marketing, drop shipping, Amazon reviews, whatever. Django. Oh, there it goes. Hey James, I appreciate the share, brother. Y'all let me know where you're watching from in the comments too. Just give your state a shout out. It's always good seeing where everybody's at. Never tried anything, but I've been interested lately. Awesome, man. Virginia? What's up, man? I'm in Texas, brother. Man, so all right. So we've had some looked into some. What uh Django in Texas? I'm up in the panhandle, brother. Carl, I appreciate the follow. EcoScan, Texas. What's up? I got Texas all in the house. I like it. My fellow Texans. I got like a rock or something in my shoe. Dallas. Okay, man. I'm up in the panhandle. Um, Let me ask you this question. How many of you have ever, you know, when you're in the shower, when you're doing dishes around the house, when you're, working on something, uh, maybe you're working out, mowing the yard, whatever it may be, right? Those times where all those thoughts start coming to you, going, man, I really need to find a way to be able to create, to have a side gig, something that I can do in some pockets of my day, in my free time, that I can generate some extra money. Maybe it's woodworking, maybe it's making hats, maybe it's powder coating, you know, insulated cups, whatever it may be. How many of you have ever thought, I need to find a way to make a little extra side gig? Maybe it's just to, pay for that vacation all the time. That's right, Kev. All the time, Big D. My daughter needs way more than I've been capable of now. Django, I see you guys, right? I think all of us do, right? Kind of dreaming. And I'm like, and I know I'll lose some people off my live right now. What I'm about to say, but that's okay. It's what I believe, and it's my channel, right? And it's their right. But God created us guys to work, to build, right? To build families, to build friendships, to build our brothers up, to build businesses. How many people make the investment and basically fail? So that's the top program. Um, Here's the thing about it, I don't think they fail, they give up, but I don't know a number, right? I've had guys take a break for a while because you can pick it right back up, right? It's yours. You already made the investment, you've got the program, you've got the rights to be able to resell things. You can pick it up at any moment and start doing it again, right? Let me put it to you in a different term. Let's think about it this way, right? Because I'm sitting out here in the shop, got all my gym stuff set up in the corner. How many people this time of year are new year, new me? They're going to go to the gym, right? Tons of people. They go to the gym. If they stop going to the gym, are they a failure? Or could they pick it right back up the next day? or the next week or the week after. Started last weekend. Awesome, man. So if you put in the effort, it will work. It absolutely does. It's not just effort. You got to be coachable, right? Because that's the two biggest things that I see that keep people from making money online. If you want to hear those two things, drop a two in the comments and I touched on them earlier, but I will expand on it a little bit. Hey, randomized chaos. I appreciate the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. What do we got going on? Goodness. My goodness, my computer is geeking out. Trying something new, going live on YouTube at the same time. So yeah, I see the twos, guys. If you're uncoachable, you won't get far for sure. That's everything in life, man. Right? We're always learning new things. When our first child was born, man, I didn't know the first thing about having a kid. I didn't know the first thing about when they have that diaper that blows out and goes all the way to their neck. What do I do now? Right? You learn the things along the way. So the two biggest reasons that I see people struggle to make money online is they're not coachable. They think they are, but they're not, right? They plug in, learn some of the basic skills. They jump in, start creating content, and that's great. You can learn as you go, right? Young NBA, what's up, man? Where are you watching from? But they don't learn past that infant stage, right? They get a little bit of knowledge. They plug into the program. They get a little bit. They don't keep um, they don't keep plugging in. France, dang man, and they don't keep learning along the way, right? What sets me apart from somebody that bought the same program I did that gave up in 3 weeks? Usually it's they're not being very coachable. I've had guys, the other one is they want to get rich quick. Well, I need to make $10,000 my first month. Man, have you ever done anything like this? No. Okay, well, it's going to be a learning process, right? Wyoming, Texas country, what's up, man? I'm good. How are you? And think, oh, dang, didn't last long. It'll be all right. Um, and listen, if y'all want, I know time's probably limited, right? If you want some more information, let me do this real quick. You can send me a message there. Okay. Yeah, absolutely, Big D's. Absolutely. You can send me a message there. You can go up to my profile, double tap it, smash it, get my free blueprint, and you'll get an email from me within about 5 minutes.